welcome to this week's Easy Way Q&A video. I'm Marissa from Beautifully Organised, very happy to see you. So over the past couple of weeks I've had quite a lot of questions come in on how to do hair and makeup really quickly in the morning to get ready. Now I have to admit I'm not a big expert on this. I don't actually wear makeup every day, and there are some days when I'm flat out busy and my hair just goes up in a bun or up in a quick ponytail, particularly if I'm not going out. Now at the moment I do a lot of work from home, so when I'm organising people virtually or when I'm staying at home with the girls, yeah, I don't put heaps of effort into how I'm looking because it's going to get messed up at some point during the day anyway. And you guys know me, I'm all about making life as easy as possible, not as perfect as possible. But that said, I do like to look nice, and today I'm going to an event, so I thought I'd just give you a quick rundown on how I do my hair. If you're looking for a makeup video, I have a great one posted on weheartlife.com. I will link you down the bottom there, and you can have a sneak peek at my little Sophie as well if you haven't met her or internet met her. She guest stars on that video a little bit. But anyway, this is how I get this hair that I have right now. My hair is not like this naturally, not at all. And I only had a little bit of time to do it this morning, so what I did here took about 5 minutes altogether. Okay, so let's go in and have a look. So that's my morning hair that you see just there, and I start off by giving it a comb through just to get all the tangles out. As you can see, I have quite tangly hair in the morning, so that does take a little while. Now the next part, this is probably the most important step. I separate the top of my hair and just clip it on top of my head with a clip. Any clip will do. And then I take the bottom section, which is most of the hair, split it in half, and that's when I run my hair straightener through the top layers of that section. Then I go at the side near my ears, and then I go underneath my hair because that's where I get a lot of those kind of kinked out little curls. But basically what I'm doing with this section is I'm not spending a lot of time on it, but I am going through with the straightener and straightening here and there just to kind of give it a bit more of a smooth finish without needing it to be dead straight all the way through. So I'm doing that on the other side now too. I always start with the top layer of that section because that'll give me the quickest results. And you'll notice that the curlier my hair is, the slower I move the hair straightener down, and that's just because it gives the heat more time to work with the hair and I don't have to go over it time and time again. So over to the section near my ear and then underneath my hair. Just the areas that I know are the most kind of kinked out curly hair. Now I'm using a GHD straightener that I got for Christmas last year. I think it's a Scarlet collection. It was the Katy Perry one. Love a GHD. This is the first one I've ever owned and I love, love, love it. Okay, so I'm moving on to the top section now, and this is quite tangly hair. So I'm giving it one more comb out with the comb. It's not the most attractive look, but it works. Now to section the top layer of this hair, all I do is I take my finger, run it through, take the section, twist it around my finger, and then I pop that twisted section behind my ear. And what that does is it separates that top layer really, really smoothly and easily, and I can get even sections really fast. And I don't have to worry about lots of clips to hold it back or anything like that. I go right back to the crown, I think it's called the crown of my head, and then what I do is each section I take the GHD and I run it down and I bring the hair forward. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but while I'm filming this voiceover, the neighbourhood kids are playing outside, you can hear them playing. Alright, so next section, all the way down. I go quite slowly on these couple of sections because they are thicker than the other ones. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then the next one. The beauty of twisting the hair is that it really separates really easily and it keeps it tangle free once I've sectioned it. Okay. It did take me a couple of goes when I first started straightening my hair like this because I got so paranoid that I would burn my nose by accident, but I'm very happy to say that hasn't happened yet, and I am getting a bit faster and faster every time I do it. I had a bit of unruly hair here that I'd straightened in the last section, just didn't want to stay where I had put it. Just doesn't want to go back there. So I ended up just putting it back with this section and giving it another straighten anyway. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now this is the final section of hair, and what I'm actually doing here is splitting this one in half again. The reason I do that is because this section of hair is going to frame my face. It's right at the front. And I have a lot of wispy, you know, those little baby hairs. If you've got kids, it's probably happened to you when you have babies as well. I tend to find that after I had my girls, for some reason I had all this baby hair come through at the front, and it's kind of annoying. It's very hard to tame. So after I finish straightening here, I'm going to spray it with hairspray. But first, this is the back section. I'm now going to just take that one piece and straighten it back the other way. And what that does, it gives a little bit more body at the back of my hair without having to worry about teasing. Okay, so now I just grab a little bit of hairspray. I don't use tons. I spray a little bit in the front so I can tame those little flyaway hairs. And then at the sides, because I have the same thing going on near my ear. And then I go underneath and I give it a spray, and that adds a little bit of body to it. And the beauty of doing that is I'm not really aiming for perfect hair, because perfect hair is very, very difficult to maintain for the day. I'm aiming for slightly bouncy, nice, smooth hair. So yep, nice spray. Then what I do, if it's going to be a little while before I actually leave the house, I'll take my hair and put it up as if I'm going to put it in a ponytail, but instead of putting the elastic straight in, what I'll do is I'll take the hair and I'll twist it around and around my finger, and then I kind of wrap it all up together. So you can see here I'm twisting, and then I just wrap it all in just like a little ballerina bun. And then I'm going to take a really soft elastic. It's got to be a soft one or it's going to leave marks and dents in your hair. But I take a soft elastic and wrap it around and just hold it back in a twisted bun like that. And then when I'm ready to go out, that's held my hair really nicely for me, kept it smooth. And then when I take it out, I've even got just a tiny, tiny bit of a bounce to it there that I didn't have before. So lovely. That's how I do my hair. I hope it helped you come up with a quick and easy way to do yours in the morning. I'd love you to share how you do yours, particularly if you have a different hair type to mine. You know, if yours is shorter or curlier or straighter, just however you do it. I'd love to know. So if you want to make a video response and post it here, I'd love to see it. And if you have any other comments, just leave them on Facebook so we can see them all together. I'll leave a link down the bottom of the bar for you. So if you know anybody that this video would help, feel free to share it with them. You can send them the link to this video or give them a message on Twitter or Facebook. And if you have a question for next week's Easy Way Q&A video, then send it on through to me, marissa@beautifulyorganised.com. So some exciting news at Beautifully Organised. 1st of October, which is next month, we are going to launch the 2012 Make Christmas Easy Christmas planner. So if you've been looking forward to this year's Christmas planner, you don't have to wait much longer. It's only a couple of weeks away. Now the planner is full of some great stuff this year. It's twice as big as it was last year, and I think it's very, very pretty, so you're going to want to use it every day leading up to Christmas. It releases on the 1st of October, but if you would like to go on the wait list to get yours first on October 1, then head on over to beautifulyorganised.com. Click on the little picture in the sidebar for the Christmas planner. If you click on the picture there, it'll take you through and show you a bit of a sneak peek on what to expect from the planner this year. And there's a little form at the bottom of the page. If you put your details in, you'll go on the free email updates list that I talk about every week. Everybody on that list will get $10 off their planner when they purchase from October 1. So make sure you get on there so you can take advantage of that special. That's it from me. Have a really good weekend, and I will see you on next week's video. Bye!